Hello, welcome to Cinque Terre, Italy. We are here in Cinque Terre, Italy for a couple of days, 3, 4 days, and it's our third day. We have arrived here day before yesterday, and yesterday the day wasn't that good, so we didn't explore much. But we have already in the last video, as you have seen, we walked to the first town. Like if you're coming from La Spezia, the first town is Rio Maggiore, and the second is Manarola. We are staying in Manarola, and yesterday from Manarola to Rio Maggiore we did a hike. So you can see in the previous video the sort of the hike that we did. By the way, the population of Manarola is like 450, but the tourist, I would say, is like 5 times the tourist visit here in the city as compared to the residential population of the city. We have explored Manarola quite a bit, and then now today, what our itinerary is today, tomorrow we have 2 more days to visit Vernazza, Cornelia, and Monterosso al Mare. So today I think most probably we'll do Cornelia and Vernazza, and tomorrow we'll do Monterosso al Mare, and also we have one kayak tour planned for Monterosso al Mare. So we're going to be doing that. So let's go. So we have finally arrived to the seaside of Cornelia. We have walked to the city, all around the city Cornelia, and from the train station to even reach to the city, because it's like the city is way up from the seaside compared to the other city, Rimagero and Manarola, and we had to walk like 1.5 kilometer, which took like 10, 20 minutes uphill, and then we came to the city center of the city. I found a shade to sit like here next to the seaside, because where I was standing, it was really sunny and it's getting really hot. Like it's not been like an hour since we have left our home, all showered up and cleaned up, and we all are sweating and all our clothes are wet. It's really, really hot, and the temperature is not even more than 23, 24 right now. It's 23 degrees at the moment, but still it's really hot. I really like this town, Cornelia, because they are like very small street, narrow street, and they're really beautiful. And we stopped on our way and had lemon sorbet inside a lemon, and that was a really cute shop, and there was written something in Italian. We didn't know, we couldn't understand, but they have gotten certain kind of prizes from 2018 to recommended. They might have come in some list of recommendation, and they had advertised it. This was such a cute shop, and people were getting lemon gelato inside a lemon. So I thought, let me just go. But I saw sorbet, so I got the sorbet. But it was a nice decision because it was less sweeter, and that's what we needed after climbing so many stairs and walking in such a heat. In terms of those orange buildings and that kind of picturesque view, I think Rimaggiero and Manarola was really beautiful. But inside the town, really narrow stone streets made from stone, like all the buildings inside, they were really cute in this town Cornelia, like from inside. And that one of the things that it was really sunny and everything was covered because they were so narrow streets. We finished our time walking in the city, roaming here and there, and now we are going back to the train station, and we're going to take the train from Cornelia to Vernazza. We're going to do in the same day these both town. And by the way, I didn't tell you that we have taken the train pass during the peak time. The summer time from May to September is a very peak time. So at that time the price for the train per day, like you can access all the trains from all the 5 cities between La Spezia to Levanto, like, and all the 5 towns, from 32 euros per day and 78 euros for 3 days. And you have unlimited access of all the trains, so you can take train back and forth. That's why we took this pass, because we thought like after roaming a bit we can go back to our place in Manarola and come back, because the train distance is like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and the farthest is like 20 minutes. So, and with this train pass, it's like Cinque Terre MS Treno. With this train pass, you get the access to all the public toilets as well, which we couldn't find. Like we're still looking for the public toilet, but I think we can find it at the train station. And you get the access to all of the hiking trails, because you have to pay for the hiking trail. So if you get this pass, you get access to most of the things. So it's like maybe a day pass for everything here. But and some of the attractions also, like if you want to go inside some of the attraction, which we didn't manage to see like any in the towns, that you get access to that also. And if you're coming in the off peak time, it's even cheaper, so it's such a nice deal. And now let's go to Vernazza. Hello, beautiful beach view of Vernazza. There's a sand beach as well here, but the flow of the water is extremely a lot. I don't know how to say it, but the flow of the water is really bad, and it reminds me of my morning nightmare. It's also beautiful, but I think it's really crowded because it's also like the day has. क्या हुआ? We came back from Varnazza to Manarola in our hotel after spending the entire day in Varnazza, and we were there at the lunch time. So for lunch we had some focaccia. We didn't sit there like in any of the restaurants and ate. We just like we were roaming outside and eating whatever we were getting, and then we roamed around the city. I wanted to see that specific view of Varnazza which I have seen on the postcards, like when you go on the top of from the church and then you see the city like this, because in Rio Maggiore it was opposite, like you see the inverted curve, and in Varnazza because you have a beach and it's like elongated and you can see the boats and where every the beach view from the top on the other side. So we climbed there, but we got the view, but the sun was on the opposite side, so I didn't get the picture how I wanted it to be. But anyways, it was still very nice. It's so quiet. I feel like I'm making noise, and I'm not even having a mic right now. And after climbing, we came down and took the train from Varnazza to Mandrola and came back to our place. And we took the shower because we were so grossed out from ourselves and changed. And we got a tiramisu from the close by shop, takeaway pasta, and we got the tiramisu, and we had tiramisu with some coffee in the patio of our hotel. This is our patio where we are sitting, and here we have breakfast every day, and we are eating our tiramisu. And by the way, let me just show you this chili plant here. Looks so cute. Like I was sitting here and I'm like, oh, they're so cute, the chili plant. And also, like we saw there, we were like, this is some fruit or something. There are some tomatoes, and they're humongous tomatoes. Like they're not small tomatoes. This is the green one and the red one. They're like huge. And now we are sitting here and chilling some time. We're gonna take the train from here, like from Manarola to Monteresso. That's the first town from Levanto side and the last from La Spezia side. We're gonna go to Monteresso Al Mare, and the first thing we're gonna do is sun soak and chill on the beach because we are really tired now. Then we're gonna enjoy or explore the Monteresso Al Mare city town. So let's go. This is the next morning in Cinque Terre. We are at our hotel in Manarola. And yesterday, when we left to Monteresso, our train was delayed like 1 hour and 15 minutes. We got our train after 1 hour 15 minutes, and we waited there. It wasn't like just one train. Every 15 minutes or every 20 minutes, there's a train to go to La Spezia side and also to go to Levanto side. And we were taking the Levanto side train, and I don't know, something happened at the station. All the announcements were in Italian, so we couldn't get anything. uh, we had to wait at the station for 1 hour and 20 minutes, and it was so crowded. It was so sunny, like my legs started burning standing there. But after 1 hour we were thinking like, if the train is not coming, we rather go to a sunset restaurant and just have drink and call it a day. But after 1 hour we got the announcement, okay, the train is coming, the train is coming. So we went to Monteresso. We went to the beach there. We rented the sunbeds, but we were so late that we started at 6. But the weather was so good, so we got like good 2 hours at the beach. So we lied down, we chilled there for some time. We went to the water 2 3 times, and the water was so good. There were like high tides, but still it was manageable. It wasn't like the tides here in Manarola, but the beach was and the water was really clean. At least we come from the UK, so the water was really really clean, and we enjoyed a lot there. And after 2 hours we had planned like during the night that we are going to be chilling at Monteresso in the town, but we didn't end up going to the town because we were really tired and we wanted to take shower coming back at hotel. So we came back, and yesterday we took shower for like 4 times. Like it's just like all the day we were just taking showers and stuff. So we call it a day, and today we are again leaving for Monteresso because we wanted to see the town and also the rock structure. There's a rock facing towards the sea, that's in the Monteresso. We want to see that and enjoy the town for good 1 2 hours from here, and then we are going to be doing the kayak tour. So we have booked a kayak tour for 2 hours, which is from Monteresso, and they're going to be taking us around the caves to see the kayak, and we're going to be doing the kayaking. So this is kayaking and snorkeling, but I don't know how much of snorkeling we can do, because I don't think so we can do, because we cannot swim. Like we know a little bit, we can do 1 or 2 strokes, but we cannot swim in the deep water. So I don't think so we'll be able to do the snorkeling, but for sure we're going to be enjoying the kayaks. So let me take you to Monteresso again. Let's go. So we went to the Monte Rosso, and for good 1 or 2 hours, we explored the city, we explored the seaside, and we saw the giant structure that we wanted to see. And it was a nice city; like it's very huge compared to rest of the 4 towns. This was, I think, the biggest one, and it was nice. And then we started our kayak tour. It was really good. Like we were really excited, and then we went there. I thought like they're gonna take us somewhere from the boat, and then we'll start doing kayaking. But no, it was like 2 hours straight away the kayak tour, and it was really good. Like for Sachin, it was like his first time and he really enjoyed it, and it was my second time. I also really enjoyed it because I haven't done for this long, and the views were really phenomenal. Like we did the it wasn't just the kayak thing, they also did the tour. Like the guide told us about the city, about the old town, the new town, the churches, the giant structure. And then we went first for the first time we went to the opposite of the old town, and then we stopped there, and a lot of people did the snorkeling, because snorkeling was also included in this. But we didn't know swimming, like we know very bare minimum, so we didn't end up going for the snorkeling. But we went into the sea and then tried to swim like whatever we could. She was like, just go into the water, but don't go really far, because if something happens, I can help you. And anyways, we had the life jacket, and I saw people when they were snorkeling, it looked really tempting, but obviously we couldn't do that. So we did the snorkeling there, and then we went to the completely opposite side, and there were certain caves there, and we went around the caves, the old town. And there was the on the at the end of the old town, there was the old train station, I think, around there. And we went there, and in one of the caves, like we went inside the cave one by one. And there was the couple of girls who were with us while we were doing the kayaking, and their kayak got stuck there. And then it took a lot, like it was a bit long, and then our instructor also went there, and then she got stuck there. And she said like it's not usual, because they always come there, but then it took them for really long time. That's why it took us like 2 or 30 minutes or even more. But the views were phenomenal. I highly recommend this, like if you're coming in. And it was worth, like we paid like 58 pounds per person. And I thought like, it's a bit more, but after experiencing it and the time it took and everything, it was really worth. Like, and after that we got really tired and hammered. We changed and we were so hungry, and then we ate focaccia, and then I ate the spinach tart and lots of gelato. Like this time I took one gelato with three different flavors. I took the mango, I took the milfoy. There was one milfoy, like the French dessert, but it was the milfoy ice cream flavor. And then I took one noisette, like one hazelnut one, and all were really amazing. And I have had focaccia in this trip more than I have had in this entire year, I guess. But yeah, so we ate that, and then we called it a day, because we were really tired, we didn't want to do anything. And then we took our train back to Manarola, and we just checked out our hotel. And now we're going back to Pisa, and we're going to explore a couple of days in Pisa, and then we're gonna go back to London. So I think, yeah, this is the end of our Cinque Terre trip. It was like good for 5 days here in Cinque Terre, and also like in the Tuscany region, because we were in Florence and again going back to the Tuscany region, and we were here in Liguria region. It was amazing. And the ending with the kayak tour was like cherry on the top, and it was amazing. So bye. See you next time. Sachin, how was your first time kayak tour?
It was fun. We'll do it again.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.